Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got some bombshell news to talk about. For the 2024 election, man, the Republican primary, it is over with. We all know that. And now Nikki Haley may be done herself. We got some bombshell news here, guys. And honestly, I didn't know about this because this news actually, I believe, came out in 2010. So like 14 years ago. But now this thing is starting to explode right now. And Nikki Haley right now is panicking because she has made a drastic move on the Daily Mail. We'll get into that, guys. But the Daily Mail dropped a bombshell today. Apparently, Nikki Haley went full Bill Clinton. You guys know Bill Clinton was actually cheating on his wife Hillary in the White House with Monica Lewinsky. I remember that, man. That was a huge, huge scandal back in the late 1990s. Bill Clinton was actually impeached. He was actually acquitted from that. But everybody remembers Bill Clinton. The details of what he was doing in the Oval Office. Remember, Bill Clinton said, "I never had sexual relations with that woman, Monica Lewinsky." But he did. We all know that he did. And apparently Bill Clinton, with the whole Epstein thing, he was probably doing some other stuff too as well. But I'll leave it right there. But let's go ahead and get into this Nikki Haley thing. She should just drop out. She has no path to victory whatsoever. And this news here, man, is pretty stunning because she was married at the time and she is alleged to have slept with not one, but two men while her husband was actually on deployment. Now, her husband was in the National Guard at the time. I was in the military, guys. And trust me, when military people are deployed, things happen. It could be happening at home, or the person that's actually deployed, they could be cheating as well. Trust me, it is a real thing. I was in the Navy, guys, and I've seen many married men cheat on their wives. So let's get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Just starts at $5 per month. Remember, live stream every single Friday. If you're on Rumble, click that join button as well. Get access to the same thing. So here we go, guys. Right here on the Daily Mail. Now, the Daily Mail is not alleging. They're saying that Nikki Haley absolutely cheated on her husband, even though Nikki Haley has denied it, okay? Right here it says, Nikki Haley did cheat on her husband Michael, had affairs with her comms consultant and a married South Carolina lobbyist before she became governor. Sworn affidavits and new witnesses claim. Yeah. Now, I believe back in 2010, only one of these guys actually wrote about this on a blog. But now we actually do have the affidavits. Both of them are confirming, yeah, we were banging Nikki Haley while she was married and while she had kids also as well. Even though Nikki Haley has denied it. Look here. It says presidential candidate Nikki Haley falsely denied. They're saying this, guys. They're saying she's lying now. Falsely denied cheating on her husband when she was accused of engaging in two extramarital affairs during her gubernatorial campaign. Multiple sources who work with her claim. So people that work with her are saying, yeah, she was banging these two guys. Wow. New witnesses have come forward telling DailyMail.com that Haley's denials of two alleged 2008 affairs are false and that the supposed trysts were brazen and widely known among South Carolina politicals. So apparently a whole bunch of people knew about this. Will Foltz, 49, and Larry Marchant, 61, both signed affidavits in 2010 alleging they had a sexual relationship with the then South Carolina lawmaker before she went on to become governor. While the contents of the affidavits were described by major news outlets at the time, this is the first time they have been published outside of Folt's own document, which he published on his blog. Haley, 51, denied both at the time, saying she was 100% faithful to the father of her 2 children and husband of 28 years, Michael Haley, who was deployed in Afghanistan with the National Guard in 2012. Haley now frequently cites him as the reason for her presidential campaign. And guys, we got details here from these 2 gentlemen right here. They love details. They know exactly where they were when they were getting it on with Nikki Haley. Okay. This is both of the guys right there. You can see. So down here, one of them actually, where's it at? I want to get right down to the goodies here for you guys, folks. Okay. This is kind of a long article here, by the way. It says here in a 2010 affidavit obtained by DailyMail.com, Foltz stated that he and Haley engaged in an inappropriate physical relationship that included numerous instances of inappropriate sexual contact. Right here, he said, here it is. He said he first kissed Haley in a car in early 2007 and that he had regular trysts with her at his apartment in downtown Columbia. He got married in June of 2008. Quote, Representative Haley and I shared our first kiss while sitting in our parked car outside of McDougal's restaurant and bar in downtown Columbia, South Carolina. Foltz wrote in the October 2010 affidavit. This kiss took place in early 2007, following an evening with friends at a nearby Liberty tap room. After this first kiss, Rep. Haley drove us to the parking lot behind the neighborhood center at Emily Douglas Park, where we parked for approximately 45 minutes. Quote, we slid back the seats of her Cadillac SUV so that Rep. Haley could climb on top of me. Yeah, Foltz said that the alleged affair continued through spring 2007 with a tryst at his Columbia apartment, and that a few other romantic encounters occurred in her SUV, including one in the parking lot of the South Carolina Policy Council and in her state house office. Now, when I hear it right there, normally I'll be shocked by this. But after what we have seen in the Senate chambers with the gay Democrat staffer, none of this shocks me now. I'm not shocked that people are doing this stuff in like state offices or government offices. Right here, the other guy, Larry Marchand Jr., 61, a Columbia lobbyist, also wrote a sworn statement that year that he had dinner, drinks, and sex with Haley in a hotel room at a Salt Lake City conference in 2008. And it mentions here, at the time, her kids were 10 and 7. Quote, Rep. Nikki Haley and I were in Salt Lake City attending a conference together on June 14th through 15th, 2008. We were both staying at the Salt Lake Marriott downtown. And it goes on down here. After a night together of dinner and drinks with other participants of the conference, Rep. Haley and I returned to the hotel together. We went back to a room where we had sexual intercourse, and I spent the remainder of the evening. I left her room at approximately 6 a.m. I came forward publicly on this matter only after being contacted by the press and after hearing Rep. Haley claim that she had been 100% faithful to her husband in response to the Foltz allegations when I knew her statements were absolutely false. Marchand, who was married at the time, divorced in 2013, with his wife citing the alleged Haley affair in court papers. Really? So this man got divorced because his wife found out about the affair with Nikki Haley. Wow. That is something right there. The Republican presidential candidate managed to successfully quash the allegations and avoid scandal, and ultimately went on to be elected governor in November 2010. But one South Carolina GOP insider told DailyMail.com that knew about Haley's alleged affair with Marshawn at the time. Quote, she was in Marshawn's office at the time when at the time she'd be there at 11 or midnight. The two of them would be drinking, the former associate of Haley said. The GOP insider said he had also seen Haley get into the back of her off-white Cadillac SUV with her other alleged beau folks. So another person is echoing the same thing here. I saw them sitting in it a few times with the windows steamed up. Wow. A second prominent South Carolina Republican said he regularly saw the distinctive Cadillac outside Folt's duplex in Columbia apparently stand overnight. Quote, I became curious when I saw an SUV parked outside early in the morning and late at night. It had legislative tags. It wasn't hard to figure out whose it was, he said. He added that Haley was not secretive with her alleged romancing. Wow. And this right here, man, this affidavit is right here. William Randolph Foltz right there, talking about everything that we mentioned right there. Astonishing, man. Absolutely astonishing right here. And Larry C. Marshawn right there. Same things that we had just talked about right there. Now, in response to this, man, since Daily Mail broke this, Nikki Haley is panicking now. And check this out, guys. Nikki Haley bans Daily Mail from all future campaign events after publishing report on resurfaced allegations she cheated on her husband with a communications consultant and a married lobbyist. Yeah, she is now banned them. Ban them. Man, this is something right here, man. Now, Nikki Haley was not going to win the GOP nomination anyway. She wasn't. She is the Democrats' candidate. That's who she is. She's running in a Democrat primary. The goal is to get her to win the Republican primary. Therefore, she can actually beat Joe Biden in a general. The problem is she ain't beating Trump right there. And Trump, like I said, should keep her far away from his administration, man. This is some bombshell news right here, guys. What do you guys think of this here? Daily Mail banned by Nikki Haley, and multiple witnesses say, yeah, all this stuff is true. Wow. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.